My name's Lee Bestall and I'm a garden designer, and I'm designing a garden this year at the Chelsea Flower Show based around the 500 years of Covent Garden. I was inspired by three major phases of the heritage of Covent Garden. Initially when it was arable and pastoral land and there was a huge orchard here. Centuries later it became renowned for the fruit and vegetable market and it was a key trading place. And then now it's a world-class shopping destination. I've seen quite a few aspects that have really inspired me here today. The first being those beautiful arches of the market building and the iconic colour that they've been painted. The second thing is the York stone paving and how reclaimed and worn it is, because that must be able to tell 1,000 stories. And also the beautiful cobbles, which I'd like to replicate at the garden in their size and proportion.
We're very proud of the historic nature of Covent Garden. It goes back so long in our history. Once upon a time it was the key market in Westminster, selling fruit, vegetable and of course flowers. And so there's an obvious association with our history and the history of Covent Garden.
The designing of the garden was a relatively short process, but the sourcing of all the products, making sure they're really accurate and true to type, is much longer. And I've been to reclamation yards to look for stone. I've been to the plant nurseries, I've been to the tree nursery, and I've also made several trips to the fabricators where the metal arches are being produced.
His reinterpretation of the ironwork in the market building is spectacular. We've gone to great pains to match the beautiful blue-green colour of the ironwork exactly, and he's had it made in scale form. After Chelsea, I'm thrilled to say we're able to bring elements of our show garden back here to Covent Garden. The key features are three spectacular apple trees which Lee has sourced.
The apple trees that we've chosen are genuine retired apple trees from an orchard, and the structure that they have is this kind of zigzag pattern, and that's the way in which they would be grown for maximum fruit. We have around 3 weeks to build the garden at Chelsea, but then when we bring elements of it back to Covent Garden, we have to do the installation overnight.
It means the millions of people who come to Covent Garden over the summer will be able to enjoy that little bit of Chelsea here if they don't get a chance to see it in situ.
And it's especially significant that we're bringing the apple trees back to Covent Garden, where they would have been grown many hundreds of years ago. And for me, putting apple trees back into Covent Garden after so long is a really big thing.